you've said that the government was also wanted to bring the delimitation bill, and it made efforts to conjure up a two-thirds majority. Do you think that between from now and till the winter session, there could be a special session to bring that delimitation bill?
Last time I expressed my view on the special session, Mr. Rajiju had a nervous breakdown. So I don't want to say anything on a special session because that's the prerogative of the government in power. But I think the resolution passed in the Tamil Nadu Assembly goes against the news plantation of the Home Minister and his allies in the media. That's a very positive step for opposition unity and solidarity that was demonstrated on the 17th of April. But I never underestimate this government. I never underestimate those in charge of this government because their capacity for mischief is unlimited. And the resources at their command to carry out this mischief is also unlimited. So we have to be careful. We have to be watchful. We are in continuous touch with all opposition parties. And we are very clear what we want. We want the present Lok Sabha strength of 543. We want 1/3 reservation for women based on the law that was passed in September 2023 and that got notified at 11 p.m. on the 16th of April 2026. So we want that 1/3 reservation, and we want the present distribution of states not to be disturbed in any way, so that states that have successfully implemented family planning programs are not penalized. So what the Congress party wants, what all other parties want, the opposition parties, is very clear. But between now and November, what happens, I can't tell you. But we have to be watchful. I mean, we have to be vigilant. We have to be watchful. We can't be complacent. I mean, the Tamil Nadu Assembly resolution is a major step forward, but it's not cause for complacency or self satisfaction that the battle is over.
So I will pillion right on my colleague's question. So while you were demanding that the Prime Minister and the Home Minister should come to the House, the Prime Minister regularly was having his Mangal Milan Samaro, which is every Tuesday, meeting all his NDA allies, and he did not usually addresses his allies and gives a speech, and he did not do that in the previous two meetings. But importantly, he also met NCPI and the MPs from Shiv Sena UBT who had changed ranks. So, and there was a hint that Parliament perhaps will not be sine die, and there would be a 3-day special session in continuity. Do you think that, Reid, that the assessment of the government went really wrong in the last few days, and the reason for Parliament being sine die is perhaps that there is a full stop to this entire delimitation thing? They really think it can't happen?
Let me answer it, and then Gaurav will add to it. The strategy of the government on the 16th and 17th of April 26 special session boomeranged. It boomeranged badly, and the bluff, bombast and bluster of the Home Minister was exposed. They didn't even get 300. 3 Bs. B3. प्रधानमंत्री 3T की बात, 5T की बात करते हैं, मैं 3B बताता हूं. Bluff, bombast and bluster of the Home Minister was exposed. Now, they expected that in this session, by reviving this obscure party called NCPI that was set up in 2023, and by splitting some regional parties, they would reach the 2/3 mark. That also has been exposed. And I've been consistently saying They will not get the two-thirds mark. But, there were people who believed otherwise, and the Home Minister kept at it. He has failed to do so in this session, as far as the session goes. Now, this session has been adjourned sine die. So, whether it gets prorogued or not, I don't know. That's going to take time. It's not in my hands. That's going to take time. But in this session, what they expected to mobilize this two-thirds majority has not happened. The Tamil Nadu special resolution is a major setback for them, for the Home Minister and the Prime Minister, because that exposed the lies that they were spreading, that the DMK was going to vote with them. That's not going to happen, because this resolution is the DMK supported this clearly, categorically, convincingly. So what the government will do, I don't know. But all I am saying is, I and all my colleagues, we are not complacent. We are in touch with all parties. We continue to be in touch with all parties. I'm sure this issue will be discussed on the 19th of August when the CWC meets. We cannot afford to relax, because they will try all sorts of tricks. But they don't have the numbers. And the gap between what they claim to have now and what they need is not a small gap. It's a substantial 2-digit gap. It is not a small 1-digit gap. It's a very considerable 2-digit gap, which they are not going to fill by splitting the parties. And let me also say that some parties they have split may resplit. That possibility also exists. That some people who have been lured by incentives may begin to have second thoughts on those incentives. 3 MPs in West Bengal are already having second thoughts. So some people may have third thoughts. So, I think this game will go on. This game will go on, but we can't relax.